For those kind words of introduction. So, to set context to this fireside, blood cancers amount to approximately 1 to 1.2 lakh newly diagnosed cases every year, with approximately 70,000 to 80,000 deaths every year. India ranks number 3 globally when it comes to blood cancers diagnosis in the world. Over the years, I think blood cancer has seen tremendous improvement in treatment, starting with this disease called as CML, where we had this drug called as imatinib, and that was a game changer. And over years, we've had multiple targeted therapies, but in a major subset of patients, bone marrow transplant or stem cell transplant is imperative for disease-free survival and for cure. And it is very fortunate that in a lot of hematological conditions and malignancies, the intent is curative, which is very satisfying. So the intent of having this fireside chat is to bridge the gap between people. We have our DKMS Foundation chairman here, we have our expert Dr. S.K. Gupta. So we'll be having a discussion so that we can have awareness, and through you media friends who have come here. So thank you for coming and being a part of this discussion. So we'll open this discussion with a few questions to our expert Dr. S.K. Gupta, who is a hematologist, hemato-oncologist, and a transplant physician. So my first question to you, sir, is what is the prevalence and burden of hematological malignancies in India?
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. And at the outset, I would like to thank the DKMS for giving the opportunity to create the awareness and involving me in the part of that awareness and education. So coming back to the incidence of hematological disorders, so we have to understand that these disorders can affect starting from the newborn baby, adults, as adolescents, adults, and even the geriatrics age group. And if you club all these age groups, and the incidence is malignant disorders, almost say close to 100,000 cases annually are being diagnosed. And not to forget that these cases, most of the times the cases are underreported. So patients, before they come to know that there's a hematological cancers, leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, they are no more in this world. So this is underrepresentation, what I may say. As you mentioned, that even the third common among the global aspects, it's the third. India belongs to the third, but I feel it may be the top because of underreporting of the cases. So, yeah, thank you.
So absolutely, like you.
I mean, awareness. When 1991, we started in Germany, right? And 30 years ago, when you're going back 30 years ago in India, it was very difficult to find a blood donor only. So the history in India started with all the blood banks, and now this is quite good developed, I would say. But what we are doing is something very special. It's something very unique. And wherever we are going, here in India, we are challenging several aspects, myths in the population. What will happen when I'm donating? The family plays a big role. Plus, in India, and that's why DKMS is not only doing donor registrations. In India, we have also further issues. So, I mean, what we have not talked about yet is money. Being a patient and getting diagnosed of blood cancer has two implications. One is the health, and one is that it costs a lot for the family to treat this patient. And in a lot of cases, we're speaking about children. And that's a huge pressure to the family. And so DKMS is actually supporting a lot of patients financially also. So these are financially, or finances are a clear barrier in diagnosis already. So that's why actually the statistics are officially wrong, because a lot of patients only say they're not get diagnosed only, and so we should have better diagnosis programs, and we need a better financial support, and we are doing our part here. Please stay and speak to them later. Thank you.
Examples of the fact that generosity lives within us. They are not defined by fame or fortune, but by the difference they made and the lives they touched, all made possible by their determination and unwavering choice to say, "Yes, I will do it," when the time came to provide a second chance at life to a stranger they had never met. Welcome, donors.
2019, I registered through online. When I was scrolling through Instagram. Okay. So in 2019, when I was scrolling Instagram, I came across an ad which is featuring Rahul Dravid, which says that you can register, you can save a life by registering. So I registered in 2019 and I got the swab kit in 2020, and I gave a donation in the year 2021 December.
Okay, so
It happened, all things happened very fast. 2020 Bangalore, but I felt happy because I can save somebody's life. Then after that, they've conducted some test. Post that, they gave me confirmation that I can donate. So the procedure happened in 25 days. Maybe in the first week of December, I'm done with my medical checkup and everything. By 25th, the donation was completed.
My stem cell donation was a breeze, and it was one of the most fulfilling thing I felt after the donation. And also, it's very interesting and humbling how it only takes a simple thing to save a life. So, yeah.
భయమేసిందా?
భయమేం వేయలేదు, but my parents were concerned about how the process would be, and it needed a little convincing.
Okay, how do they feel about it now?
Now they're very happy that I came
Yeah,
forward.
they must be very proud of you.
Yes, and also
And I urge everyone who has come over here to make, I think, spread this the need for others. Donating the stem cells, I think it's a gifting the lives, not just one life. I'm talking about it, gifting a lives on multiple occasions without any compromising your daily life. So that's a God-given gift, and let's help the needy patient so that they can live a better life, and like you and me. Right.
Organization which is helping with stem cell donor registry around the world and even in India. It's a very noble cause, and they're working very hard to get donors together, busting myths, having events like this. So I think it is our duty, it is my duty, it is our duty, so that we come forward and enroll and be a part of this stem cell transplant donor registry, so that we can continue giving lives to people when we are alive. Today we saw one of the donor met the recipient. It was such a heartwarming sight to see. Thank you.
Yeah. So today, October 7th, 2025, it's a big moment for our the Telangana state, and especially the Hyderabad, where we have gathered to create an awareness about the hematopoietic stem cell donations, which can cure hematological cancers and hematological disorders. So these disorders are quite common. Every 5 minutes, we get a one page